A Florida lady lured a teen delivery boy into her apartment for some sex. A Florida woman used COVID relief funds to hire a hitman. Hard Mountain Dew is coming to Florida for the first time. And a Floridaman, Loki, and his accomplice, Monkey Man, are wanted. These are the weird stories for Friday on Weird AF News, the only daily weird news podcast hosted by a comedian inside a closet. The only daily weird news podcast that does Florida Fridays. That's right. Every Friday, weird news from our state of Florida, our favorite state. Colorful people, colorful stories, lots of drugs, lots of gators, lots of, well, anything you can imagine. Let's get into it.
Those bizarre stories you hear about all the time that seem to only happen here in Florida. I know, right?
Can't make this stuff up. It is just one of the many wacky news stories out of Florida.
Why does the Sunshine State consistently produce such strange news?
But what accounts for all this bizarre news? Is it the weather? Is it the people?
Florida is full of the crazy stories.
A Florida woman is accused of luring a food delivery boy back to her apartment for some sexual escapades. A Florida lady is facing charges after being accused of enticing a teen food delivery boy back to her Miami Beach apartment, where the police say she had sex with the underage teen. Police say this happened on Thursday at 12 in the afternoon. Oh, it's a little lunchtime. Afternoon delight. Who is this Florida woman who lures unsuspecting delivery boys into her abode? Her name is Catherine Soto Castro, age 36. She goes by the nickname Lizbeth. Everybody in the apartment complex knows Lizbeth. She's always trying to get the Amazon Prime delivery guys to come on in and help her out with various tasks. Oh, could you reach that for me? I'm so short. Yes, could you help me with this? Oh, what is that? My blouse is unbuttoned. Lizbeth, little randy little Florida lady. The arrest report says that after dropping off the food delivery and exchanging some payment, the teenage boy, also known as the victim, left the apartment. Once outside the building, Lizbeth went back out to him, invited the boy back into her apartment. Now, it doesn't say exactly what she said to get him back inside. Perhaps she was just offering him a bathroom. You know, some of these delivery drivers, they're not allowed to use a bathroom. They go all day without peeing. Did you hear about those Amazon drivers? They were pooping in a jar, keeping it in the truck. Yeah. Maybe she was like, hey, young man, would you like to tinkle in my little abode? Once inside the apartment, the victim told the police he and Elizabeth took a sniff of a substance called poppers. What the heck? Come on in. I need you to help me finish this substance. I have too much of it, really. I can't sniff all of this myself. You look like you're tired, young man. Do you want a little pick-me-up? This is called Rush. It's called Rush. You put it up your nose. It allows you to make many more deliveries in a day, which means more money for you. Try it out with me, Elizabeth. I'm the star of the story. The victim reported after sniffing these poppers with Lady Lizbeth, he felt, quote, very relaxed. Yeah, I'm sure you did, buddy. This is when Lizbeth pounced. Lizbeth had sex with the teen while he was sitting on the bed, according to the police. After it was over, the teen told the authorities he left. He left the apartment and called his mom, told her what just happened. Mom, I just want to say up top, I'm not a virgin anymore, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't know if my first experience is normal. Let me describe it to you. I delivered some food to a woman named Lizbeth. She invited me inside and offered some substance for me to sniff up my nose called poppers, also known as Rush. While on the bed, she disrobed me and made sweet love to me. Is this normal, Mom? I want to know if this is the way... Is this how you did it? While on the phone with his mother, he reported to her that he felt, quote, intoxicated. Police were notified, of course. This woman was taken into custody. I don't know how you think you can get away with this. This is your house. Your address was just on a delivery app. It's just there. Everybody knows. This kid just has to tell someone, and now you're bagged. I don't even... Poor Lizbeth. She just wants some love. Come on, man. Looking at a photo of her, she looks pretty sweet. Like a pretty woman. Just kind of lonely, you know. Oh, man. I should have been a delivery driver. I don't know. This guy, you get these bonuses. I got a tip for you. Oh, really? Oh, just come into my Miami Beach apartment. Oh, sweet. Oh, from some free drugs as well. Wow. I had a paper route way back when there was papers and they were delivered. Do you guys remember these days? Nobody ever offered me to come inside and have a substance and an afternoon delight. No. One time I went inside a funeral home. I delivered to a funeral home, and I walked in, and I saw my first dead body, and I almost shit myself. You want to go where everybody's been to jail? Florida. A Florida woman used COVID relief funds to hire a hitman. A woman allegedly used the money that she received through the federal Paycheck Protection Program, also known as COVID relief funds, in order to hire a hitman to kill a Transportation Security Administration agent working at the Miami airport. This is so bizarre. I don't like the way he frisked me. A little bit too aggressive. He's a dead man. Police say that 33-year-old Jasmine Martinez paid someone named Javon to carry out the hit on 24-year-old LaShonta Jones, who worked as a TSA agent at the Miami International Airport. Unfortunately, the hit was successful and Jones was shot outside her apartment in Homestead, Florida. Bank statements that were obtained show a series of withdrawals of over $10,000 in cash occurring over the following days leading up to the homicide. This is according to the arrest warrant. Martinez allegedly used the money she received from a $15,000 pandemic-related loan to finance the killing. Jasmine Martinez obtained this loan by claiming she needed it to continue operating her single-employee beauty salon. How easy was it to get these pandemic-related loans? My goodness. You just tell them yes, I have a beauty salon. It's just me in my kitchen. Okay, here's $15,000. What the hell, man? Why don't I get a loan for recording a podcast in a closet? This is a studio. Is it? Yeah, that sounds like a studio to me. Where's my PPE loans, man? Come on. I have a media company. It's just me. The warrant also states that a video on Jasmine's boyfriend's phone showed him counting a large amount of cash on the day of the shooting, bragging that it's, quote, just another day at the office. Oh, boy. Just another day at the office in Florida means a shooting, unfortunately. Martinez is accused of ordering the hit because apparently this TSA agent, Jones, had agreed to testify against Martinez and two others in some other crime-related case. This is so convoluted. What the hell, man? This is just another fallout of the COVID relief funds in Florida. As I've covered many stories of people using these funds to buy Lamborghinis and finance drug operations. And now to hire a hitman. You got to be careful when you're giving out free money in the state of Florida. What these Floridians will do with it, it's alarming, the possibilities. Florida will be one of the first states to receive hard Mountain Dew. That's right, hard Mountain Dew, an alcoholic version of Mountain Dew. What could possibly go wrong by dropping off the first cases of this in Florida? The article says the state that arguably most deserves an alcoholic version of Mountain Dew more than anywhere else on the planet will thankfully be one of the first to try it. I disagree, article. I disagree. This state does not deserve an alcoholic version of Mountain Dew. They don't. You're just asking for trouble, man. Public urination, indecent exposure, public masturbation. This is what happens when you drop off alcoholic Mountain Dew in the state of Florida. Now, if you don't know, Pepsi is the parent company of Mountain Dew. They just announced their latest concoction, hard Mountain Dew. It's now available in Florida, Tennessee, and Iowa. I wonder why they chose these states. Who's going to embrace this ridiculous alcoholic beverage that is going to lead to many a DUI and diabetes? Oh, Florida, Tennessee, and Iowa. Sign them up. Wow, okay. Aren't you guys lucky? These are probably the first states that received Four Loko, I'd imagine, as well. Okay, let's get some information about this terrible invention, hard Mountain Dew. What are you doing, Pepsi? I mean, you trying to kill people? Honestly. It's a 100-calorie drink. It's spiked seltzer. It contains 5% alcohol by volume. Okay, it's not that much. It comes in 4 flavors, like original Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, black cherry, and watermelon. It's available in 24-ounce single-serve cans or 12 packs of 12-ounce cans. All right. It's just part of this whole hard seltzer movement is what's going on here. All these hard seltzers, you know. You got the Truly, you got the White Claw, and Budweiser makes one. And so Mountain Dew's like, you know what? Let's get us some of this spiked seltzer money. Who's going to like spiked seltzer? Well, crossing guards that work in Florida, that's for sure. We'll start there. This drink will be unrolled to more states in the coming months, thankfully. The company did not disclose exactly what locations in Florida will carry this beverage, but surely you'll have opportunities to do the do as hard as possible any day now. Oh, that's their catchphrase. Do the do. Yeah, do the do and then do a gator. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Do the do and then do the bus driver. That's what you're going to do in Florida. I'm definitely not going to do the do. I don't do the do anymore. I'm an adult now. The adults shouldn't be doing the do. Yeah, when I was 14, I drank loads of Mountain Dew. What that did to my growth spurt, I have no idea, but I never grew. My guess is it's the do. I did the do and I didn't grow. Do the do, never grew. You like podcasts? You're listening to my podcast. Maybe you thought to yourself, I'd like to make a podcast. Too difficult. No, not with Anchor. Anchor has free creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast from your phone or your computer. Anchor distributes your podcast to Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, and more. They have advertising integration, so you can even make a little money off your podcast. Everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. And good luck with your podcast. Good luck with your creation. Good luck with your life, man. What the hell? I got hair in my mouth. Monkey Man and Loki are wanted for armed robbery in Florida. Monkey Man and Loki, the stars of our story. 2 Florida men just trying to get ahead in life. They're kind of like superheroes, except for they rob you at gunpoint, try and steal your debit card. That's what happened in Polk County anyways. Loki pointed a firearm at the victim. Loki demanded a credit card. Loki grabbed her by the throat, made threats. What was that threat? He threatened her with Monkey Man, his accomplice. You're going to get some Monkey Man if you don't hand over your goods. Here comes Monkey Man. The police only know him as Monkey Man. They know Loki as Traybar Baker. Monkey Man is only known by Monkey Man. He's more mysterious than Loki. He's a little more low-key than Loki. Loki wasn't that low-key. He did all of this in plain daylight. Now an arrest warrant has been obtained for Loki. Monkey Man and Loki are known to go between Lakeland, Florida, and Winter Haven. So far, they've remained extremely low-key. So low-key that the detectives haven't been able to locate them yet. Loki is 52 years old, 5'9", 200 pounds. There's an address here. You don't need that. His accomplice, Monkey Man, remains completely unknown. He's a mystery. He is described as a male between 45 and 55. If you happen to know the whereabouts of Loki and Monkey Man, please contact Detective Askew at 863-944-9385. Or you can contact the Heartland Crime Stoppers. Well, police, if you can't seem to wrangle Loki and Monkey Man yourselves, I say you put out the call to Batman. That's right. Who's better suited to handle some evildoers with the names Loki and Monkey Man? And of course, you could get some great Batman lines like, "Listen, Monkey Man, you're on a very banana slippery slope." That's terrible. "Listen here, Monkey Man, I'm absolutely fed up with your antics." How about that one? Is that okay? "Listen, Monkey Man, I heard it through the ape vine that you've been robbing women." How about that? Is that okay? What do you think? "Monkey Man, I'm tired of your guerrilla warfare." Hey! All right, enough. I'll stop. I thought they were good puns, but clearly they're terrible. Just trying to do something called embellish, guys. Get with the program. Yay! Hey, are you having a good weekend? I hope you are. And if you sent me some Florida stories, thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. And thanks for making it all the way to the outro. Those of you who are listening still, I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate my loyal listeners. You guys mean everything to me. Without you, where would we be? Wouldn't have a show. I wouldn't be in this closet. No, it's about you. Got some nice emails, too, from some Floridians. Let's read about that. I mean, it's only appropriate. It's Florida Friday. Hi, Jonesy from Kiva and Angel, Palm Bay, Florida. Oh, and they're still alive. Whew, thank goodness. We were listening to your podcast about strip clubs in the metaverse. We realized you may not know about the game Second Life. Second Life has been around since the early 2000s. It allows players to create their own character and basically an entire life for the character. I used to own 2 strip clubs and a casino in this game. Not only did the strippers perform in character, but many of them offered cam or phone call services and were either paid via the game's currency or PayPal. It's pretty crazy what you can do online. Good luck with your life, man. Kiva and Angel. Well, thank you, guys. I wasn't really familiar with Second Life. I've heard of it. I had no idea you could have a strip club and exchange money in there. The point is, like, this stuff has been happening forever. Like, you know, so I don't know what everybody's up in arms about. But the kids are going to be, well, I'm not going to lie to you. The kids are going to be a mess. So there's just nothing you can do about that. Just do what you can, especially in Florida. I mean, those kids in Florida, oh boy. Also want to give a shout out to Tom McHugh, an original masshole, but now living in Maine. He's a fairly fascinating guy and really enjoys Weird AF News. Reached out to me. So hello to you, Tom. Keep the emails coming, brother. What else? We got some other things. Oh, Megan Barnes. Big shout out to Megan. Megan reached out to me. I think she's having a bit of a breakdown over what's going on in the world. She's like, yo, Jonesy, this week sucks. What the F? We might go into World War III. She says, I'm super stressed. What can you do to help us all? Please help us all, Jonesy. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you, Meg. It's just so lovely. Anyways, I'm going to try and figure out a way to cheer Meg up and cheer you guys up. So stay tuned with that. I figure it is a very stressful time right now. What extra things can I do to help you guys stay distracted? Hopefully we do not slip into what people are saying. It could possibly be a world war. I don't want to think about it. I want to just... mainstream news, man. It's just not very good right now. So hopefully this particular episode, Florida Friday, get you giggling. At least, maybe learn something about our favorite place. And if anything, it certainly beats all that coverage of the Putin. Oh, screw that guy. What the hell, man? Well, listen, keep your heads up, guys. Keep listening to Weird AF News. Or just find other things to do to distract yourself. Get yourself, I don't know, a case of hard Mountain Dew. Play some beer dye with it. You guys know what beer dye is? It's very popular in Florida. Lastly, if you'd like to support the show, you can join my Patreon, patreon.com/weirdafnews, or download the Patreon app and do a search for Weird AF News on there. Or go to weirdafnews.com and click on the Patreon banner. You can support this little empire that I'm building here in a closet. It's pretty cool, right? You also get extra Weird AF content that I'm constantly putting in there. So just more distractions. Exactly what you need. Join the Patreon. Support Weird AF News. Have a great time, guys.